Today I'm going to show you how to make homemade ranch dressing. It is so quick and so easy, you're going to be wondering why you haven't been doing this. Hi, I'm Aaliyah Millam. I'm the founder of the food blog Premeditated Leftovers and author of Prep Ahead Meals from Scratch. Oh, maybe I should grab my cookbook. We're actually going to be using one of the recipes out of this cookbook today, actually a variation on it. And it's for ranch salad dressing. It is so easy to make, and here's one of the great things is once you've made it yourself, then you can start tailoring the spices to make it exactly how your family likes it. Okay, let's start with, we're going to start with buttermilk. Now, we just need half a cup of buttermilk. This Pyrex container right here is probably as old as I've been married. I think it's probably at least 30, 31 years old. And it has a chip, but it still works, so I just can't toss it out. Then what we're going to do is we're going to add 3/4 cup of sour cream. Now I use real sour, whole fat sour cream. It's just nice and thick. If you bought the sour cream and it's kind of watery on top, that's because you're getting the low fat. So get the nice thick. That's how you'll get a really nice thick dressing. Now to get a really nice thick dressing, the manufacturers usually add some kind of thickener, and we just don't have to do that. Okay, now I'm going to start adding my spices. And this, I bought the grocery store brand, and it's organic, and I think this container, the organic store brand, was only about 30 cents cheaper. 30 cents more expensive than the non-organic, and it was a lot cheaper than all of the major brands. So when you're looking at sour creams and buttermilks, look at what the store brands have. You might find some good deals there. Okay, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of dried parsley, and then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Now I like the onion flavor. If your family doesn't, you can cut back on that. And then we're going to use 3/4 teaspoon. I have 2 teaspoons in here. I use these long utensil teaspoons that a friend of mine designed to get in there. And so I use the 1/2 teaspoon, and then I'm using, and then I'm using the 1/4 teaspoon because I don't have a 3/4 teaspoon that's deep enough to get down in there. Okay. Then dill. Dill is one of those things we really associate with ranch dressing, but it doesn't take a lot to get that flavor. I use 1/2 teaspoon of dill. I also use 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt. You can use a seasoned salt if you'd like. And then I use 1/4 teaspoon of dried mustard. If you don't have dried mustard, you can double it and use real mustard to get that flavor. Okay, and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and then I forgot to add this earlier. I moved it to get it out of the way of the side camera. 1/2 teaspoon of basil. I really like basil. Not everybody puts basil in theirs, but I'm just a fan of basil, so I do. Okay, so this is really thick, so I'm going to use my spatula and just stir it up. With some of my other salad dressings, I put the lid on and I shake it. Okay. Now, what I do, I'm kind of making a mess right there of the lid, I'll put that there, is I buy these, this brand is called Recap Mason jars, and I buy these and put them on my salad dressing, and then I have it in the fridge. We can shake it before we serve it, and then all we have to do is pop the lid and pour it on our dressing. You are going to be surprised at how much more flavorful homemade ranch dressing is than the store-bought ranch. It's just, the flavor really pops on it, and you have complete control over the ingredients, so there's no unnecessary fillers or thickeners in there. My family absolutely loves it, and we eat big salads on a regular basis. If you'd like a printable recipe, click the link below.
Now, if you have one of my cookbooks, I have a variation on the ranch salad dressing in here that uses regular milk and lemon juice instead of buttermilk. Other than that, it's entirely the same. But I did that because a lot of people already have milk in their refrigerator, and that way they don't have to go out to get a special ingredient. There are so many different ways that you can create variations once you have your basic ranch dressing. So I'm going to show you two of my favorites. One is to add fajita seasoning. Now you could add fajita seasoning, chipotle seasoning, you can even add Cajun seasoning to ranch, and it is just amazing. So take the basic ranch recipe that we just made and then add 1 teaspoon of fajita seasoning. And it is going to make a really flavorful dressing. And then what I do is on top of my salad, I just put some sliced chicken and some sliced peppers over a traditional salad. And I have something that's just a little bit fancier for an easy dinner or for a fast lunch. Okay, I'm just gonna shake this a tiny bit. And it's all mixed in, and it's amazing. 1 teaspoon of fajita seasoning just makes a huge difference. Okay. There you go. Quick and easy adaptation for your ranch dressing, and I have one more that I want to show you in just a minute. All right, so another easy way we can use our ranch dressing to make a fantastic salad is to add hot sauce to it and make a buffalo ranch chicken salad. It's another easy one. If you have leftover chicken from Sunday dinner, you can season it a couple different ways, and that way it doesn't feel like you're feeding your family. At least they don't interpret it as feeding them leftover chicken all week long. As long as you change the flavor profile, they're going to be excited about it. Okay, so I'm going to start with 2 tablespoons of hot sauce. This is Frank's Red Hot Sauce. And you can add up to 1/4 cup to 1 cup of ranch dressing if you want to, but that might be hot for some people. And since some of my family members don't like super hot, I just did 2, I'm gonna do 3. So I just took some leftover chicken and I cooked it in, it was already cooked. So I just reheated it and added some buffalo ranch sauce to it. And then I added it to a salad with some bacon and some blue cheese. So easy. Okay, now I'm going to put on my little special lid and make sure this is all mixed in. Okay. We are ready. I'm going to pour this on my salad. And there we go. Super quick and easy recipe for your family. And all you have to do is take the ranch dressing that you've made. I make multiple batches, and then I can flavor it in different ways throughout the weeks. We eat a lot of salads. So if you would like the links to any of these recipes, the basic ranch recipe and the 2 adaptations that I shared, go ahead and click the links below to find those. And if you're not yet, go ahead and follow me. That way you never miss any of my quick and easy recipes.